he's inserting himself and allowing things to happen on his channel. That's man, it's gonna be bad over there one day.
Something bad gonna happen. One of these days, something bad gonna happen. Look here, I tell you what, it's just like, bro, it's giving old man sitting on the porch.
Adam 22 mocks Reggie Wright from Bomb First, and Reggie sends a vicious response. This is Fresh Hip Hop Opinion with your guy Oleezeh. Don't forget to subscribe. So, Reggie Wright, the former head of security at Death Row Records during the heyday in the 90s when Tupac, Snoop Dogg, the Dog Pound, all of those guys were at their peak of their powers, is currently in a back and forth with No Jumper head guy Adam 22, and I'll explain why. Now, if you're familiar with No Jumper podcast, they have a lot of gang members up there, and there's a lot of gang politics involved, and there's been a lot of drama, especially in the last several months on that platform. Now, Reggie, on his own platform, Bomb First, I've been speaking about them quite a lot, pretty much saying how it's getting dangerous over there on No Jumper, and they need to be careful because he saw it as a lot of potential violence and gunplay that could happen. I got a clip of Reggie mentioning the potential dangers and him predicting the shooting that eventually happened. Check it out.
And that wasn't going to last.
Something's bad is going to happen over there real soon because they've been very, very wild with their content and with their threats and with the atmosphere that's going on over there. But he's inserting himself and allowing things to happen on his channel. That's man, it's gonna be bad over there one day. As I predicted and told you guys, you haven't heard, there's a gentleman over there that does their reports. I'll just say that. His name is Paul. Told y'all something bad was gonna happen. Well, they keeping it quiet. They not talking about it too much. But he was grazed or shot in the leg from someone that was employed there that shot him in the leg.
Yeah, fam. He was saying it, and eventually Dijon Paul was shot by the No Jumper security by accident, apparently. Dijon ended up releasing some of the text messages between him and Adam, which basically confirmed that it was an accident, it was a shooting. But Adam was trying to keep it quiet. He didn't want it to get to the media and have like guests scared to come up to the No Jumper office. Well, Adam went on a different platform, like a podcast, and he actually denied the actual shooting, probably because, like I said before, he didn't want the media scrutiny and people being scared to come up to the No Jumper platform. But while denying it, he also acknowledged Reggie Wright because he's the one that kind of was revealing it on a big platform. And then he even clowns Reggie. Check it out.
I started jumping up and down. He pulled his pants down and ran out, and then he just said he was shot. You don't want to elaborate? No, you ain't got to. But
You know, I saw a clip of like a girl that's like related to him on Pun Stream, and like they were all talking about that. They were saying like Dejan got shot at No Jumper, and she said, like I'm like best friends with his mom or something. Like she's like, that's not true. If that was true, I would have heard about it. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if somebody got shot in my office, I feel like I would know about it. See, the thing with Reggie Wright is like he kind of blew up off telling all these old stories about Death Row and all this, and it kind of gassed him into thinking that people want to hear him talk about other. But in reality, it's not really the case. Like he talks about No Jumper. I clicked on this clip. I wanted my time back. I was just like, how the fuck is this even real, bro? Like this is the worst commentary I ever heard.
Hold on, what'd he say?
It was just like, oh man, like No Jumper, they got a bunch of different gangs up there. Like something bad gonna happen. One of these days, something bad gonna happen. Look here, I tell you what, it's just like, bro, it's giving old man sitting on the porch, and it's just dry. We want to hear you talk about Suge in somebody's face.
Yeah, fam. I'm not gonna lie, that voice he did of Reggie Wright on the porch, kind of hilarious. You could tell he's done the accent before, like that southern old school kind of accent there. Now this was a rap battle, then Adam just gave Reggie a big old punch to the gut. But Reggie, of course, this landed on his radar that Adam said this about him, and he was asked about it on his Bomb First platform, what he thought about what Adam 22 had to say. And he goes in. Check it out.
I think he must want me to sit up and down there. I swear, the few times I listened to his on his show, all he talks about is something about an asshole, either his asshole or some transgender asshole that he wants to go in, or for someone to go in his asshole. And so that's what he want me to sit up and talk about. I get his point. I know about Death Row. He knows about taking that. I would say the only thing we want to hear about from him is riding bicycles or allowing your wife to get by other men, and how one day your kid's going to see this and see that daddy had no problem with it. Daddy allowed it. Daddy encouraged.
Yeah, fam. I mean, Reggie's not lying. I think if he did speak about Death Row all the time, it would get kind of boring. And just the same way Adam 22 is from a BMX background, he doesn't talk about all that BMX stuff because nobody wants to hear that, especially in hip hop. Well, a minority anyway. And now we know that his wife is in adult industry and they have a daughter, and the fact that his daughter's gonna one day get older and see that what Adam and his wife's been up to, it's gonna be an uncomfortable explanation for the young girl. But Reggie went personal. And in the past, Reggie has even exposed that Adam is a bit of a liar. Hence, you hearing that Adam denying that there was a shooting at No Jumper, whether that's probably for legal reasons or whatever, we don't know why he denied it. But it will be interesting to see if Adam actually replies to Reggie. I can imagine he probably will. I imagine he'll do it on his Adam and Wack show, since Reggie and Wack have somewhat of a relationship together. Even have a little bit of friction because Wack recently said free Keefy D. He wanted to bail Keefy D because he wants the rights to his story, so he wants to do like a documentary or something. Make some money off Keefy D. But we just gotta watch this space with Adam 22 and Reggie Wright, see what happens in the next coming weeks. But people, I want to know what you lot think about what Adam and Reggie had to say about each other. Leave a comment below, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It's Fresh Hip Hop Opinion. Peace and love.